California state, but in other parts of America as well, we are told that after the rioting in LA, riots, arson and violence via, and so to say, the pro-immigration protests are spreading to other parts of the USA. We are told Atlanta, New York cities where there are incidents of violence that are being seen. It's a widespread unrest right now that Trump administration has to take care of. Now, not everywhere arson and violence is being seen. There are, as you can see, crowd gathering in protest as well. However, considering what unfolded in LA, look at even in Atlanta. This is Georgia, we are told, where there have been protests that turned into violence. People jumping over barricades, vehicles were set on fire. In Atlanta, we are told rioters threw explosive devices at the cop. So there have been several cops, and this happened in LA as well. Cops have received injuries, and look at that. While arrests and detentions are taking place, Pranay Upadhyay continues to be with us. Pranay, tell me this: are there specific groups that have come forth to protest? Because immigration also, of course, then in many ways connects the Indian community or the Asian community. What are you picking up about what's happening? What has caught the ire of people to an extent that you see arson and violence on the streets, and not just perhaps a peaceful protest with posters and banners?
It do have, Pooja, it does happen in most of these protests that the antisocial elements, the fugitives, they try and use this opportunity for the looting, arsoning, and the similar visuals are coming from the United States, in LA especially. But let me give you one important point here, because we are also picking up from the United States that on 14th of June, the day of Donald Trump's birthday, the day when the US would be celebrating the 250th anniversary of the US Army, and a big parade is being organized in Washington, D.C. On the same day, massive protest call has been given, especially a No Kings protest. The name has been given as No Kings protest, and even in LA, you would see on these banners, with this No Kings hashtag, No Kings is trending on social media as well. So they are terming that, Donald Trump is treating himself like a king, and he's trying to organize this, military parade in honor of his birthday, and that's why they protest. They distaste it, and therefore they should come on street. So around 1,600 protests are being planned in United States. So we are yet to see that, how Trump administration is going to tackle this situation, because these protests are not going to be limited to California alone. However, the situation of California remains tense, because California Governor Kevin Newsom, just a while ago, he did an address to citizens. There he said that we are not going to give in to Donald Trump and his dictats. So, and therefore, whatever he did by deployment of the federal personnel there, by the National Guard, this is clearly a violation of the state authority. They are taking it to the court. The lawsuit has already been filed by the California administration. But this is leading to a more confrontational situation.